Chicago, Chicago, what up, what up? Man, shout out to a good friend of mine, Morgan, for allowing me to stay at his house so that I can go to the Legacy Conference. About to see all my friends, about to have some fun, about to learn a lot. Yeah, hope y'all ready to have an exciting day. Oh, almost got hit. Well, I thought I almost got hit. But yeah, it's about to be an exciting day. You already know what time it is. Let's hang out. It's Kevi, not Kevi. Don't you call me that again. You say you wanna know, so I show you how I live. I always put in work, so you know I'm about my biz. Yeah, yeah. Don't act like you don't know. Let the truth be told. I've been setting goals. They've been playing games. I've been in my lane. Miss me with the hate. Dang, we got whipped by the police. Dang, we got whipped by the police. Yeah, we made it back to Legacy. I'm with the squad. You know what it is.
Strategizing.
We back. Legacy, we back. So y'all just seen we got pulled over by the police.
Yeah,
look,
a little hardcore too.
Look, we didn't go down, but what happened though?
We went down swinging.
All glory to the Savior. We done had enough, you done stole enough. I'm back for all my replacements. Daddy told me go and get them.
So, made it to Legacy, everybody's in here. Yo, look who I ran into. So what you doing here?
I'm shooting the event.
What up, boy? You already know I'm gonna be here. What's up? Run, Rockstar, what's up, bro? Young Noah, you already know what's up, bro. We in here. Rockstar.
Support the young future.
Ah, look, he said.
I'm here to support.
Hey, I'm here right here.
You feel me? Legend.
Hold on, look, bro. Let me see this
A legend in the game. You feel me? Before I was even thought of. Before I was thought of you.
Hey, Noah, you killing it, bro. We look up to you, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, we coming up, bro. We looking.
I wish y'all would send some money, bro.
He said.
I ain't got nothing. I'm trying to get
In my yard, he done paid the price, so I gotta fight everything free of charge.
This right here is the man right here.
What up, man?
Yo, so I got inspired y'all to do like vlogging from him, Ruslan, and a couple other cats. But bro, you killing it, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, hey, yo, subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my channel. Believe in fatherhood. Shout out to Kevi Morse. You know what I'm saying?
He plugging, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
My boy Montel in here. What's good, bro? Man, what you much, man? I just had to give my boy a follow. Oh, look, he's showing love. You good? See, boy? How you been?
How you get tall?
Look at this dude, man. Look who I found. What's up, bro?
You're really tall.
How are you, bro?
I'm good, man.
I love this guy.
I love you, bro.
Also, standing next to people like him.
Look, he's short. He's short.
Quickly reminds me of how big I am in the world.
I ain't playing no games. Right here with my boy Jason, bro. Hey, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Killing the game, man. This one of the best to me, man. Like, inspired when I got in like this whole Christian hip hop thing. It was him and a couple other people, man, that inspired me. So, big homie, any advice, bro?
Hey, now I told him I see you been jugging, you know what I mean? Doing this thing, cooking, man, but nothing, man. Just stay faithful, keep grinding, you know what I mean? And let things unfold on their own. That's it, man. Bro. Appreciate you, boy.
They
shut my boy Cannon down at the door. What you?
I forgot my access pass.
What you thought you was getting in?
No, I forgot.
Enough, you done stole enough. I'm back for all my replacements. Daddy told me. Yo, what's up, y'all? Man, right now I'm chilling with my boy Chad, man, RAPZILLA'S owner, bro. So, yo, I know these vague questions about to roll in, but yo, what advice would you give artists that want exposure? I guess in the marketing field.
Well, I think it's all about, right now it's about playlists. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you see people discover artists all the time on playlists. Mm-hmm. That, you know, and if you check their profile on Spotify, you'll see that they have like 100 followers, right, or, you know, maybe 1,000 followers, but their monthly listeners are, you know, like 600,000. Right. That's because they got put on a playlist somehow, some way. So that could either be from someone that they hired to do that, or it could be maybe their distributor, or it could have just been organic from Spotify putting them on that playlist. Right. And so, you know, that's one huge way for exposure. And then at that point, you kind of have to figure out as an artist how to convert that exposure to actual followers. Right. And so, like on Spotify, you can link your social networks now to where you can.
Then, fancy now, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, if you haven't done that as an artist, you definitely need to do that. 'Cause once someone discovers you on a playlist, then they can now look at your profile, get to your Twitter or get to your Instagram or Facebook, and then follow you. You know what I mean? Okay. And so, like, that's a huge way of promotion right now. It's like it's the new radio, but it's kind of like it's better than radio because it was really hard to get on radio, right? Except for like college radio or something like that. But yeah, exposure besides that is, you know, obviously social networking. But
you told me something about, like, I remember last time we met, you said basically, like, you know, people sponsor their posts, right? And they sponsor to, you know, the typical Christian, you know, feel. Like, I guess if an artist wants to know anything about, like, not just sponsoring to that field, but they're trying to reach more, like, what advice would you give?
Yeah, well, you can boost posts on Facebook and Instagram, and I mean, I don't think most people do it on Twitter, but so you can do that to your own fans, or like Facebook and Instagram will automatically pick an audience that, you know, they think is similar. Yeah. But you can also create your own audiences, and then you can also sponsor to fans of a specific artist. So you could, you know, boost a post like specifically to Lecrae fans, or Andy Mineo fans. But I would even get more specific about that, because if your music is not like, just because those fans are Christian hip hop fans, it's good to get in front of them, but if you want to get more specific, then you want to go after people that are like you musically. True. And then that way you have a higher likelihood that you're going to convert someone to actually follow you or look at your profile and stuff. But then as far as exposure, what most artists don't do is you need a website. Okay. Website. Yeah. So I mean, the website. People are going to go to your website basically for merch or to look at your tour dates. True. Right? And so what you want to do is make sure you have a Facebook pixel installed on your website, because then you can capture that exposure that you're getting. So it doesn't matter if you have, you know, say 1,000 followers and then maybe 5,000 people that are actually passing through your social media. With the Facebook and in your website, with the Facebook pixel, then you can capture who goes to your website, and then you can post ads.
Hey, dropping nuggets, man. That's good.
Then you can run ads specifically to those people on Facebook and Instagram. So it's the same thing. It's the same strategy that retailers like Amazon or any clothing company, anyone selling merch or products online, they are tracking you with, you know, either a Facebook pixel or other mechanisms to track, you know, when you come to their website. So if you look at this hoodie on God Is Dope website, then they're going to track that, and they're going to serve an ad to you with that hoodie on Facebook and Instagram. So when you scroll through, you're gonna be like, I was just looking
I
at that
think
hoodie.
people be freaked out about that. Like, man, I just was on Amazon.
Don't be on the internet.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Because that's the smart way to actually capture an audience that's already interested in you, or that looked at you for some reason.
Right.
Then you're gonna put yourself back in front of them when they're somewhere else on the internet, and then the likelihood that you can then capture them to buy something or follow you raises. Like, exponentially.
Okay.
So
man, that's good knowledge, bro. Another question, then I'll get out the way, man. RAPZILLA has helped me out, bro, so much. These past, I want to say 4 or 5 years. Yeah. And
awesome.
it's amazing, bro. Like the growth. I know you probably get this question a lot, but what can artists do to get on RAPZILLA? I know you probably. I know it's dope music, but what can artists do? Everybody, like a couple people I met on the road, they like, how you always on RAPZILLA? How you do this? I feel personally like my relationship kind of helped. And,
somewhat.
Well,
I mean, really, it's really simple. Like, just, I mean, we probably get 10 to 20 messages across social media a day of like, how can I get on RAPZILLA?
Like
will you share my music?
Yeah.
Will you repost this?
Yeah.
And it's like, all you literally have to do is look at our bio.
You know
what I mean?
Yes.
People, like, it's just
look at the bio.
It's so sad, like, how artists don't have enough, like, gumption or, you know what I mean? Like, just look at the bio.
Right.
Like, that's what you do. That's what the bio's for.
True.
Is how to contact people, how to, but maybe it's their strategy of like, well, maybe I can start a conversation, but that's like the worst way to start a conversation. That is. Because it's like, dude, just look at our bio.
Look at the bio, man.
But yeah, assuming that you know how to get in touch with us, like, you just go to our contact page on the website. It's got all the instructions on how we want to get stuff submitted to us. And the reason we have, and any other website has specific instructions, is because when you're getting 100 emails submissions a day, you have to figure out how to scale the process, like how to streamline that process, how to get through those submissions. Plus, stuff from people that may not be submitting that are like bigger artists that we're going to cover. We have to deal with all that too, and we're a super small team. So
very effective, though, man.
Contact us, submit your stuff the way that we ask, and then from there, it's just a matter if we think the music is good enough, and then we'll post it. Like, we do all that for free,
right?
And so it's not like you got to pay to get on, and then really, relationships are good, but we don't require relationships, nor can we manage relationships with anyone. Like, I'm married, I got kids, I got a job outside of this.
I'm trying to get cool, y'all.
Like, that's why I come to, we're at Legacy right now in Chicago, and that's why I come to stuff like this, is so I can meet people face to face, build better relationships that are more like, more in-depth actual relationships. But, it's really that simple. Just, it boils down to, like, the music and if it's good or not. And so every other opportunity will come out of that too. So all you got to do is work on your music first, and then everything else will follow. Because like, if you're not going to get a hold of Spotify, you know what I mean?
At all.
You can get your music on Spotify, but as far as getting on playlists, you're still not going to get a hold of them. But they'll organically pick it up if it's good enough, and you're getting a little traction on there, or just even. You can be completely unknown, and if it's good enough and they discover it, which happens all the time, it just boils down to if the music is good.
Right. Man.
That's it.
Man, thanks, bro. I appreciate all you do. I appreciate all you do, man. Keep doing it. And for the next generation of artists coming up, you heard it right there from Chad Horton himself. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this vlog.
You say you want to know, so I show you how I live.